dig a little bit deeper into those comments, those predictions from Pimco. Mohamed El-Erian, the co-chief executive of Pimco, raising his growth forecast. Our own Julie Hyman is here to tell us more about it. Julie, so this coming at the end of the day, and Pimco saying that we're going to get 3 to 3.5% economic growth because of all of this stimulus.
Because of massive stimulus, in the words of Mohamed El-Erian, and he spoke with one of our reporters on the phone. And this forecast, by the way, is for the end of 2011, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get there. He also, by the way, is raising it about a percentage point is what we're talking about. The IMF forecast, for reference sake, for the end of this year is 2.2%. So representing, again, about a % increase in GDP. Now, massive stimulus. He doesn't get very specific here, but presumably he's talking about, QE2 on the part of the Fed. We're talking about the tax cuts, which are looking more and more likely to pass sort of universally here, not just for the bottom 98%.
Right, the extension of unemployment benefits,
exactly,
as well as the 2% reduction in payroll tax withholding.
Right. So he's talking here about this fiscal and policy stimulus that we have seen. And it's coming perhaps at an interesting time for Pimco because they haven't been doing so hot. A lot of the fixed income funds, the big fixed income funds, have been falling over the past month because we have seen Treasury prices fall and Treasury yields push up. So we also learned today that there were redemptions from the Total Return Fund, which is, again, the world's largest bond fund. That's why we always talk about Pimco. This is their largest fund, and they lost $6 billion in terms of assets in the month of November because of performance, and they lost about $2 billion in redemptions, people pulling their money out of the fund, presumably because they weren't satisfied with the performance or because they were taking profits. That's according to Morningstar, by the way. So interesting here that these comments are coming on the heels of a month that was not at all strong for Pimco. So
maybe the new normal is not so new anymore, right?
Except El-Erian says the new normal is still in place. It's not clear, given the massive stimulus, if this is going to be a temporary lift to the economy or something that is more sustained. So that's how he kind of still fits it into the new normal paradigm.
Well, we've got 12 months, according to Pimco, to figure this all out.
We do.
And see what happens. All right, I want to thank you very much, Julie Hyman, coming to us from our markets desk, giving us a little bit more insight into some new predictions for the U.S. economy.